Welcome to Mystic Moons. Who is watching you? This is an all signs reading. For these collective readings, I invite you to think about not just your sun sign. Typically within the collective readings, they target the sun, the moon, the rising, sometimes the Venus too. For these readings, I invite you to think about not just your sun and not just your rising, but I invite you to think about the moon, your 8th house, and your 12th house. Those secretive places. And that's what we are going to be looking at. I'm wondering if I should put something up to balance the cards, but I guess that's fine. We're going to take a peek and see who is watching you so intently that it comes up in the energy out of all the many people who could be watching you, people who know you, people who don't, people who are family, people who just watch you routine from afar. Maybe people who are planning on deciding on presenting you something. Maybe people who are planning on approaching you. We'll see. If you appreciate my time, do let me know. Give me a thumbs up. If you have any comments, please feel free to share. And I think that's all the forward I have for right now. We'll jump right into it. Let's go and see who is watching Pisces. Pisces collective, that would be a Pisces sun, Pisces moon, Pisces rising, Pisces 8th house, Pisces 12th house. As Pisces is the default energy of the 12th house, perhaps, thank you for the likes, perhaps there's something to be gleaned there for all of us, regardless of what sign your 12th house is in. Hello. Thank you for the hearts and the hands. Let's go and see for Pisces. Who is watching Pisces? I have Hangman, which actually doesn't quite tell me much, it being a Pisces reading. What I will say, Hangman with Emperor Pisces, though, the person watching you is a rival or considers themselves a rival. Pisces, this person measures their hallmarks, their benchmarks, their progress with yours. They're in competition with you, not actively, not necessarily in front of your face, but they definitely go and see you as a rival. How far Pisces gets, I need to get is Pisces leading life better than me. Thank you for the hearts. All those sorts of things, Pisces. One could almost say, too, in this energy, Pisces, well, maybe this person is a friend, Pisces. Maybe this person is seeing who overall gets the most attention, who gets the best opportunities, who gets the most opportunities opened up to you, opened up to them. Either way, Pisces, the person who's watching you definitely measures their success with yours, by yours, your litmus. Pisces, this person knows you. Maybe you've had a few ups and downs with that person, Pisces. Actually, in this energy, though, I'd find it hard to believe you wouldn't have ups and downs with that person. Because also, too, Pisces, while this person very easily in this energy could have been a friend, definitely someone closer than an acquaintance, Pisces, this person knows you, knows stuff about you, knows personal stuff about you, maybe relegated, Pisces, to a specific time period. But they know stuff about you, enough about you. What was I going to say about competition, Pisces? I kind of just forgot it just now. But anyway, yes, this person is in competition with you. Signs coming up so far, Pisces. Well, we have a whole bunch, but we will start to see what the main message is. Floating around you, you have Gemini, Libra, Aries, Sagittarius, Taurus, Scorpio, maybe just some water in general. But you have somebody essentially in competition with you. Let's find out more. So, Hanged Man. Hanged Man, we have 6 of Swords. 4 of Swords. 6 of Cups. Okay, Pisces, definitely the person who's watching you is somebody who knows you. You are not dealing with this person, Pisces. You probably cut that person off, Pisces. That person probably had one too many outbursts or overstepped their boundaries one too many times. They felt comfortable with you in ways that they shouldn't, or Pisces, when they wanted to feel better about themselves, Pisces, they did or said things that were not appreciated. Something about this energy, Pisces, they felt comfortable enough to act out in unacceptable ways. And main message energy here, Pisces, that only amplifies it. 6 of Swords, 4 of Swords, 6 of Cups. Here's someone, Pisces, who definitely has known you for a while. Pisces, I don't think they know the current you. They don't know the current you internally, but they know, they follow up with what news they can glean about you. In this energy, Pisces, they probably check on you regularly enough. What, Coachy? Coachy. One moment. My cat is doing a meow, which means he's calling for intercede here. Chi-chi. Go on. Come on, Chi-chi. My littlest pink-nosed cat said that my Siamese male was bullying him, giving him the stare down. He's such a little baby, even though he's the biggest cat. He's there. He's looking at me, staring me down, and I'm afraid to move. Needless to say, my Siamese is like at least 25% smaller. He has like little delicate Siamese feet, and then my gray and white pink nose cat has like, he's a quite a massive cat. But he still says, I'm a little delicate cat. Anyway. So Pisces, yes, the person who's watching you is someone who knows you. This person could have been, this person knows you quite well. Could they have been friends with you? Could they have been family? Pisces, I'm going to say in this energy, this person at one point was close to you. Perhaps they were family. Perhaps in this energy, there could be a mix of that Pisces family, friends close enough to be like family. But essentially, Pisces, you aren't dealing with this person anymore. And this person is still in quite competition with you. Heavy on the air signs, I have Aquarius, Libra, and then I have Scorpio. And I'm going to say, Pisces, in this energy, I wonder if this wouldn't be in their watery places themselves. Wouldn't this be in their moon, in their Venus, in their 7th house, perhaps in their 5th house, 4th house, family areas, friendship areas, moon energy. That's who's watching, Pisces. A person, Pisces, who you don't bother with, but they still see you very actively as a rival. They want to make sure, Pisces, you aren't getting ahead of them. They want to go and make sure they're up still on your business, at least on what physical attributes you have gained periodically. They don't want you to go and surpass some, Pisces. Oh, probably a significant amount of jealousy there too, Pisces. Good thing you don't talk to them, Pisces. Let's go and see the next water sign. It's funny, every so often, the YouTube app kicks me off at certain points. So we got kicked off during Cancer, right before we were about to begin Cancer. Interesting. Cancer collective, that would be a Cancer sun, a Cancer moon, Cancer rising, Cancer 12th house, Cancer 8th house, Cancer. Who is watching Cancer? I have an upside down 7 of Cups. Frantic energy there, Cancer. Anyway, we have the Emperor. Person who's watching you, Cancer, someone who makes bad decisions. Someone who regrets the decisions they've made. Someone who would like to go and say, I made my decision and it is good, but they know, Cancer, not all that good. Interesting in this energy here, Cancer, I do have some soulmate energy poking in here. So we do have a little bit of possible union energy here, possible soulmate energy here, possible life partner energy here, 2 parts of a whole, but not really. You know, for me, Emperor and Empress, some energies here show 2 parts coming together, but actually an Emperor and Empress together for me really speaks of expansion. It's not really 2 parts coming together, your, you know, same soul energy, but it's more like alignment. That's what I feel with these 2 energies anyway. So we could definitely say there is someone here who you could have been in each other's life. The possibility was there, it was presented. One could also say with 4 of Cups, 3 of Swords in this energy. Definitely some competition could have been there where there should have been alignment. Instead, there was perhaps envy of what the other, Cancer, maybe with what you have accumulated, what you had gained, what you had earned in High Priestess energy. Also, too, we could see divergent paths as well. You know, what is a priority for one isn't necessarily a priority for the other. Different ways of operating, different value systems, and still kind of envying what one has gained over another. Anyway, Cancer, the person who's watching you is someone who made bad decisions. We could also say, too, Cancer, with the point that they're at right now. I'm not going to say necessarily in this energy, too, that I have soulmate energy. Perhaps it is like on one side, but I really feel in this energy, it's more like what has each person gained with what was done. More of that type of energy. So we will find out more. Someone who makes bad decisions, Cancer, someone who is on a certain path, a certain trajectory, and they don't particularly like it. There is a separation between you and them. Why is it important for this person to come up? I don't know, Cancer. Energy is coming up there, Cancer, if I recollect. Well, this is Aries. We had Scorpio. We had Cancer. Four of Cups is Cancer. And we had Libra. I read my Empresses between Taurus and Cancer. So, say those are the energies coming up. Anyway, Emperor. Emperor gets 6 of Swords, Aquarius energy. Ace of Swords, Libra energy. 5 of Cups. You know, I don't direct these readings, but maybe I should. No, I'm kind of going to say ugh, Cancer. Ugh. Cancer, the person who's watching you is someone, first of all, they're in bad energy. Make no mistake. I'm not going to say this is soulmate energy, Cancer, but this is definitely catalytic energy. You have an effect on this person in Emperor energy, this person who makes bad decisions. 6 of Swords, Ace of Swords, 5 of Cups. Well, kind of speaks for itself, Cancer. You know, after a little bit of time has gone by, Cancer, they see where things are going for them, Cancer. They're not happy with it. They're not happy with the direction they chose, the direction they built thus far. And they know that there's a better option, too, in this energy, Cancer. Ace of Wands, Tower, 8 of Wands, 10 of Cups. Cancer, someone in bad energy, someone who, I don't know if this person would be considered attractive to you or not, Cancer. The energy kind of vacillates here. Maybe for some of you, there could be attraction. Maybe at one point, Cancer, there was mutual attraction. This person is still attracted to you. I say for the general collective, it's more generated at you than mutual. But for some of you, perhaps, at one point, you know, there's kind of those 3 categories. This was one-sided towards you. Could have been mutual attraction, and also to Maybe there was mutual attraction, but that has quickly dissipated with their actions. Or should I say interest? Something along those lines. Anyway, yeah, Cancer. You have somebody who, for whatever reason, the relationship crumbled. And this person is planning on getting in touch with you again. Energy is coming up here, Cancer. Well, actually, I feel like March is some pretty big energy. Spring is some pretty big energy. You could expect some reconnections of people you know in a few months. Spring-ish time. I have significant Aries energy here, significant masculine energy here. I do have some Scorpio, Libra, Aquarius, strong, I'm going to say strong Aries, strong Libra, strong Scorpio, and strong Aquarius. Is that right? Yeah. Those are the energies that are particularly strong here. And then we have some lesser energies of Pisces, Sagittarius. And this person is just brimming with intent to act. The person who's watching you, Cancer, is someone who will approach you, will want to have direct contact with you. Something you can't refuse, or you wouldn't be inclined to ignore. Something along those lines. That person is filled with strong regret. But you know, Cancer, more than anything, they're filled with oops, poor little plant. They're filled with strong regret, Cancer, over just how their own plans didn't pan out. It's not really so much about your connection. It's more about how they've utilized chances that have come their way. Still very much in a me-focused lens. Let's go on to our next sign. And that would be Scorpio. Scorpio collective. Who is watching? Scorpio. That devil wanted to hide itself, didn't it, Scorpio? Well, we can think about it. We had some Aries energy. We had some Scorpio energy. 3 of Wands with the devil. Feels like trapped Scorpio, honestly. Planning for their own game. Anyway, we have Hierophant as our main message. Scorpio, do you know a Taurus? Do you know somebody with significant earth? Do you know someone, Scorpio, I almost want to say who watches. Who's watching you? Someone who watches. It's just that this is such fixated energy. You know, this person has a routine, Scorpio. Their routine isn't necessarily changing. They're about to make an offer, Scorpio. A lot of restraint here, too, I'm going to say, Scorpio. More than doing what they'd be inclined to do, this person restrains themselves a whole lot. They want to wait for the best moments. And perhaps in this energy, Scorpio, as they wait for the best moments to arrive, those moments have already passed. Also, too, in this energy, Scorpio, the person who's watching you, they like to do things in a big way. This person is someone who probably, when you have dealt with them, Scorpio, and this is someone who you know, things had to be done a certain way to a certain level. So we have Hierophant. Hierophant, Scorpio, is clarified by an 8 of Pentacles, some more Earth. My cards don't want to come out. A King of Wands. And Hermit. Well, Scorpio, your energy is almost a little bit like Cancer's. You know, we do have buried beneath here some connections of soulmate energy. One could say that there are other factors in the way between you and them, Scorpio. You know, someone didn't compromise a Scorpio, or someone saw that certain things took a greater precedence for the future, had a greater value to be acted on at this point, Scorpio. And the interaction stopped. But they know they lost something there, Scorpio. Energy's coming up here so far, Scorpio. I have fire, Aries, Leo. Of course, 5 of Cups is Scorpio. I think this two of Pentacles was up there too, or somewhere. Kind of forget how it all came out, but anyway. Definitely someone who you interacted with, Scorpio, someone who did not put in the time and effort necessary to keep the relationship up, to keep the connection up. And that fell through. You know, that fell through, Scorpio, but this person is still watching you. Because my cat says hello. Says, I'm here. Yes, she's here. Are you here? You need like space? She says, I need space. She says, I have a little tail. Scorpio, the person who's watching with someone who dealt with you. Energy is coming up here really strong across the board. Earth. Definitely this energy. They could be an Earth Sun. They could have an Earth rising. I don't know if they'd have an Earth Moon. This energy is a bit more direct than Moon. They definitely could have an Earth Venus. They can have an Earth first house. They can have an earthy Mars. They got Earth like strong in their chart in overt places. And Scorpio, this person who is watching you is someone who's been busy with their own business, Scorpio. You know, Scorpio, they stopped dealing with you because they had other matters to attend to, other things, Scorpio, that they deemed to be more important than dealing with you or keeping their connection with you alive, relevant, thriving, active. And they have been, I would say, busy doing good things for them. Hierophant, Eight of Pentacles, King of Wands, definitely very active energy towards their goal, their life path. I wonder what she just ate. She ate something. I don't know what she excuse me, what she ate. What is there to eat on this table? I don't know. Sometimes I feel like my kitties take advantage of me in those few moments when you're not watching them. Come on. No. She just ate, by the way. No, you don't have to go and eat that. You don't have to sniff that. Not everything you have to sniff. I'm actually quite fortunate that she's not eating my bay leaf. I've been trying to grow bay leaves and they keep on getting munched. Anyway, Scorpio, this person has been busy on work, and they've been making progress. I would definitely say this person has some clout, some accolades, Scorpio, that they did not have before. This person probably even too has leveled up in some significant ways. Scorpio, this person, I'm not so sure, Scorpio, this person is alone, but Scorpio, I do know that this person has not settled down. Very much an active energy here, Scorpio. I have a person, Scorpio, who's watching you. They would like to settle down. They are ready to settle down. Not so thrilled, Scorpio, with what they've come across presently or recently. And so, Scorpio, this person is watching you. Scorpio, this person is just watching you. They're probably watching you to see where you're at, how your life and what they can glean. Could know in this energy, Scorpio, it's not necessarily relegated to, watching you through some obvious forms, but they could also be definitely speaking to mutual people who know you. There's other points, other connection points this person is utilizing to watch you. If I didn't say so before, besides significant Earth, well, we have significant Earth. Taurus energy came up. Capricorn energy came up. We are also in Capricorn season, so take that as you will. Also, to significant Virgo, both Eight of Pentacles and Hermit is Virgo energy, so very significant Earth. And this person is just sizing you up. Scorpio, in this energy, I would not say this person is someone who has been watching you constantly. Scorpio, this person spent a period of time focused on the present of their life and pushing forward. And now, Scorpio, they're watching you to see what has changed with you, what hasn't changed. In this energy that they have of being very actively trying to settle down, they're watching you. So I think I'm actually going to take a break right there. Maybe a little later, I'll go and check out the other signs. I got a headache from the last two. Something about Scorpio's energy as well. I should be like, who's watching you? That's positive. I'm going to light some sage. Scratch my little kitty head. And I'll be back later.